Hey YouTube, it's Kristin. You're watching Chatterbox Budgets. Thank you so much for joining me for video today. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday, July 9th, 2022. It's 11:41 a.m. here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I am here to do my check-in for the 4th week of June. That will go from the 22nd through the 30th. We'll be doing that in the YNAB app. That's You Need a Budget. And we're just going to dive right in. So on the 23rd of June, we have Netflix, $19.99. That's for my monthly fees category. That was on my Prime Visa card. On the 24th, we've got Walmart, $161.23. That was for shopping. That was on my Venmo credit card. I use the shopping category for anything for my home, like, blankets, sheets, towels, stuff like that. Clothes, hobbies, and I feel like there's one more thing, but I can't think of it. Oh, electronics. So it's all combined together into the shopping category. It just makes life easier. I do have a section of my YNAB categories that hasn't split out, but I don't know that I'll ever use it. I just did it kind of to play around with it. Anyway, so that's that. I believe that was for my bathroom. I redid all of my, like I did my towels and stuff. And so anyway, okay. And then Walmart, there's food, $107.92. There was a transfer to my Discover card of $98.58. That was just to make a payment. There was a, Osaka, Japan, $20 from food, cash. That's a food place in the mall. I was there looking at home goods for some stuff for my bathroom. And I hadn't had Osaka for probably 2 years, since I think before the pandemic started. And it just sounded really good, so I went and got it. Okay, and then Target, $18.23 for shopping. That was for some drawers for my bathroom. That was on my Venmo credit card. Let's see. And then Amazon, $10.07 from shopping. That was on my Prime Visa card. That was for something, I think that was clothing of some kind. Anyway, and then on the 25th, we've got State Farm, $67.11. This is a split one. Auto insurance was $59.95, and then home insurance was $7.16. And I need to take a drink of water. I apologize. 1 second. It's extremely dry, and so, of course, everything is dry right now. Okay, then that was from my main checking account. Then Amazon shopping, $11.36. That was for decorations for my bathroom. Walmart grocery, $5.34 for household. And then Walmart grocery, 43 cents for shopping. Those were both on my Capital and MasterCard. Those were charges that should have been with one of the transactions from earlier in the week. But because I had added stuff to my Walmart grocery order, and it took a couple of days for everything to work itself out, because there were some things they were out of stock of and things like that. That's just how it worked out. But it's the same thing. It ends up being the same cost. It just goes on the wrong budget. So I just left it because it was too much of a hassle to try to figure it out. Anyway, okay. And then we've got Walmart, $12.83 credit. Shopping category on my Capital and MasterCard. I had taken back a little rug that I had purchased for my living room because it was the wrong color. Okay, and then on the 26th, we got a transfer to my Prime Visa card for $118.59. That was just a payment. That came from my main checking account. I say just a payment. That was a payment. Just a reminder, I do have 4 credit cards that I use regularly, or consistently, I should say, but I pay them off when I use them. So the money's already in my accounts before I spend it. I just use the cards, and then I pay the cards off. Audible, $16.03. That's from the monthly fee. That's on my Prime Visa card. The 27th, I have a transfer to my Capital and MasterCard for $391.89. That came out of my Capital and 360 checking account. There was a transfer to my Venmo credit card of $179.46. That was for my Venmo Cash App. Prime BritBox, $7.50. That was for monthly fees. That was for my Visa card, my Prime Visa card. And then that's the other part of that one. I keep meaning to check them both at the same time when it's a transfer, but I forget. Okay, and then on the 28th, we've got Lots of Fitness for $16.09. That's for my gym membership. That's on my Prime Visa card, and I need to start going because I need to start going. I'm actually in worse shape now than I was a year ago. Okay. Google One, $3.21 for monthly fees. That's on my Google Pay account. That was for one of my cloud subscriptions. They actually used to only charge me $2.99, but it looks like they started charging taxes on all of those. So all 3 of them, well, 2 of them, well, all 3 of them will have a different balance, but I pay 2 monthly, and one of them's on an annual payment. Okay, on the 29th, we've got transferred in my main checking account of $306.51. That was for my primary savings account. I was just moving money around. Prime PBS Masterpiece, $6.42. That's on monthly fees. That's for my Prime Visa card. I really need to cancel that channel because there's nothing we're watching on there right now, but I keep forgetting to do that, so I end up watching it. So even though I forget to cancel it, I end up watching it in the month after I paid for it. So not a big deal. I mean, it's still money that I shouldn't be spending, but Okay, transfer on the 30th. We've got transfer to main checking of $1,888.77. That was to move my the funds for my scheduled expenses, my fixed expenses for July, over to my main checking account, so they'd be ready to start paying for things. Then Cypress Credit Union, a penny for my primary savings account. That was the interest I earned. Credit Union, 4 cents on my main checking account. That was interest I earned. Capital One, 5 cents on my 360 checking account, interest. Capital One, 5 cents on my side checking account. That was for interest. Capital One, 23 cents. That was on my Capital One 360 savings account. Then there was a deposit. Oops, I keep doing that. A deposit of $1,308.62. That went to my main checking account. That was my paycheck. So I have 3 paychecks in July. So I use that first paycheck instead of budgeting with it, which I didn't do, and I probably won't do. I basically am using that to purchase some things that I need to do, like I need to get some new shoes. I need to replace some. Well, I did my bathroom. I'm doing a couple of things for my apartment just to try to help make things a little bit more comfortable, and I've got some things I need to do, and so I'm using that money as for shopping basically, but it's for things I've planned for, and I'm just again using my credit cards and paying my credit cards off as the balances show. So it might be every couple of days, might be once a week, it just depends on the card. But anyway, so I won't be budgeting until my next paycheck, which is next week, and then I will use both. The rest of the paychecks for July will go towards my expenses for August. So I might have to try to find a way to use a little bit of what I've got left, since my rent goes up next month. But I do have overtime on this next paycheck. It's not a ton, but I have a little bit. So, and then I also have my pay increase, and so I don't know how much that check's going to be, but hopefully with my rent going up, I think it's like $400 total. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, I knew that 3 paycheck month was coming, and so I was going to split my expenses for August into 3 parts and then just use the rest of it for shopping. But I ended up just doing everything all basically the first week or 2 of the month, and so this will just work better. But anyway, yeah, I'm not saying that's something everybody should do, but honestly, I have tried so hard to not spend all year long. And the shoe thing, so I've been looking at shoes all year. I've been planning the shoes I wanted to get. I have some money to replace, but I have very high, my heels are very, I guess, sensitive. My heels get cut really easily. I get blisters really easily, and the bottom of my feet get sore really easily. So I have a bunch of shoes that I purchased at Walmart. So they're lower quality. They're like knockoff brands, you know. And so I've been wearing those, and they hurt my feet and cause foot problems, and also extra back pain, stuff like that. So I'm donating those to somebody else, or giving this to somebody else, and then I'm replacing those shoes. Instead of doing it one at a time, I'm doing them all at once, because a lot of the ones I found, I hadn't been able to find a pattern I liked of one kind. Anyway, moral of the story is I'm spending more at shoes all at once, but that means I won't have to spend money on shoes for probably like 2 years. My shoes usually last forever. So it sounds crazy, but I do a capsule wardrobe, and so that's how things work for me. I usually spend a lot at once, and then I don't have to spend again for like a year or 2. I do that with my jeans, all my undergarments, all that kind of stuff. So that's how I've been doing it for 3 years now, and it works really well. But I've never actually replaced all my shoes before, so this is the first time I'm doing that, and I'm really excited about it because the shoes I found I really, really like. And so for me, the more if I have something I like, the less likely I am to go shopping for more stuff. So it actually does save me money overall, because I'm getting something that I like, and I think it's better quality. They're not the best quality shoes or the most expensive shoes, but they're better quality than the ones I was buying before. So anyway, I used to do a lot more. There was a store over here that I would go buy my shoes from, but they went out of business during the pandemic. So anyway, all right, well, that's it. I am resetting, or I did a fresh start on my budget for July. And so my July budget is kind of a mess right now, but I'm not going to actually be using anything to budget until the next paycheck, until that'll go toward August. So everything's a little bit up in the air, but that's one of the reasons I'm moving all the funds back and forth to different accounts, just because I just feel like I wanted a fresh start. I know it had only been 3 months since I started my other budget, but I have learned a lot with the way I've been doing things and changing some things. And so Anyway, all right, you guys, I'm sorry that's not the most exciting video ever, and I'm sorry that it's a week late. I thought I recorded it already, and I thought I'd already uploaded it, and then I was looking this morning, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, the last one I did was the 3rd week, and so I can't do the 1st week of July until I've done the 4th week of June, just because that's how my brain works. So here we are, and then the 1st week of July should hopefully be up in a couple of days, but knowing me, I'll forget. It's been a very not difficult, it's been an odd week. We've had a lot of things happening. My air conditioning was out for like 5 days. There's stuff going on with my family, but there was some neighbor drama, and it's been a very strange week. So I don't think it's over yet either. I think it's still gonna be strange for a little while longer. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope everyone is doing okay. This weather, this heat here, I think it's supposed to get up to like 102 or something today. Let's see what it's at right now. Let's see what we're at right now. Let's look. It's 11:51 and it's 93 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to 100. We're gonna go to an even 100 degrees. So luckily my air conditioning is fixed. I actually got a whole brand new air conditioning system yesterday, which was not expected. I didn't know until Thursday that was happening. But I have been here for 13 years, and I've had issues with my air conditioning every couple of years. But this time, they had fixed it for me on Tuesday after the 3-day weekend for the holiday. And then it stopped working again on Wednesday evening. And so they were like, yeah, we're replacing that. And so, yeah, it was definitely time, because this apartment, they were built in like 98, I think. And I've lived in this one since 2009. So it was about a little bit over 10 years old when I moved in, but I've been here 13 years, and so everything needs work. But we're doing it a piece at a time, just because that's the best way to do it, instead of having them come in and try to tear out all the carpet at once or whatever. So anyway, okay, well, that's enough rambling from me, and I will talk to you guys soon. I hope everyone's doing okay, and take care of yourselves, and I will be back as soon as I remember to record the next video. Take care, you guys. Thanks. Bye.